Hello, and thank you for joining Schneider Electric at Alzo CTV 2021. And thank you also to Alzo for inviting us to be part of this great event once again. Our relationship with Alzo is extremely important to us. Partnering with them allows us to serve you, our customers, through their knowledgeable and passionate sales and technical teams with the widest range of solutions. My name is Giles Patterson, Director of Channel Strategy and Marketing for Europe at Schneider Electric. And in the time we have together today, we're going to explore the growing market opportunity fueled by digital transformation and the opportunities that exist for resellers to grow their portfolio and generate new recurring revenue streams. We'll take a look at some of the trends we're seeing in the market, linked to two of Alzo's key themes for this event: sustainable solutions and the remote reality of service. We're also going to hear from a couple of my colleagues about how to best capitalize on those opportunities with the support of our new partner program. We've learned a lot over the past year. In our industry, COVID-19 has been a clear accelerator of digital transformation. Whatever statistics and predictions you follow, digital transformation is resulting in a huge growth in data that is processed and stored in data centers. IoT is expected to have tripled between 2018 and 2025. Big data we know is exploding, and worldwide spending on AI and machine learning is growing exponentially. Data centers really are at the heart of the digital world. Now, to support this digital transformation, data center architecture is also changing. It's becoming increasingly hybrid. We all understand the impact of the cloud on IT infrastructure over the past 5 years, and the growth in cloud computing is stronger in Europe today than ever before. Today, it's clear that a hybrid data center architecture is used by most companies, large and small. Applications like CRM are run as a service. Think of Salesforce.com running in the cloud. But you also have local applications like SAP or Oracle that operate on your local data centers. There's clearly a need for customers to have cloud, regional, and local edge data center strategies. Today, we're going to look at the trends affecting the regional and local edge data centers through the lens of some use cases. Let's first take a look at on-premise regional data centers. There's a tremendous opportunity for retrofitting and rejuvenating these data centers for our partners. We're seeing this in segments of the market like finance, automotive, and transportation. Recently, we worked with a major automotive company to retrofit 40 of their global data centers as they sought to drive efficiencies throughout their data center, seeking out the benefits that they could achieve on site with more sustainable solutions, but also centrally for a new standardization in their remote monitoring and management. Now, there was, of course, an opportunity for hardware in the form of a prefabricated data center and the upgrading of UPSs. But more critical to the client in this instance was the ability to monitor and manage these sites effectively. The deployment of EcoStruxure software and service brought us and the partner even closer to the customer. Now let's explore the opportunity that accelerated digital transformation is bringing to the local edge data centers, and what better place to look than the public sector. The education sector is going through a major transformation as a result of COVID, and we're seeing many opportunities for campus refresh, whether it's setting up remote learning for 20,000 students at a university in the UK, or the upgrade of infrastructure of over 600 education facilities in the Nordics. We've been involved in some critical and interesting projects with our partners over the last year. These organizations are not only concerned with the networks, but they're also seeking energy efficiency and are looking to reduce maintenance costs and increase management of the many remote edge locations that they're responsible for. It's a big challenge. The main challenge for edge data centers is the explosive growth and critical nature of the data being processed there. Over the last few years, server and storage technology has evolved to answer the unprecedented demand for processing required outside of the data center. IT solution providers have, in turn, been challenged to design bigger, faster, and more secure networks. So whether it's designing compute that is adapted to propel artificial intelligence or machine learning, or to addressing the security concerns that arise from having so many distributed environments. We know that the IT channel is up to the challenge to ensure that the pace of change in technology is integrated effectively on site with our customers to achieve real business benefits. But there is another critical and growing opportunity in these edge locations for our partners. As these sites are often remote, geographically distributed, and with little to no on-site IT support, customers need these edge locations to be efficient from a resource and cost perspective. And the key to addressing the deployment of edge data centers is remote monitoring management. Customers are fast requiring that these sites are as reliable and as efficient as their main data centers. And the monitoring of the physical infrastructure of power, cooling, and security services is critical. The monitoring and management of the physical infrastructure and UPS are known as managed power services. And it's a growing opportunity we want to explore with you today. Managed power services in themselves can add 1.5 times the revenue over the life cycle of an asset. And today, only 27% of IT solution providers have a managed power service in their portfolio of service offerings. So what a great opportunity to start investigating how you can add a managed power service practice to your portfolio. Let's take a look at a short video that will give us an overview of those services, and we can see how they can fit into your business model so you can take them to respond to the demand that customers are making today.
For IT solution providers, growing a successful company means growing with your customers. And solution providers, like the companies they help, come in all shapes and sizes. So finding solutions that fit your needs can be tough. Until now. Introducing an edge software and digital services portfolio for critical IT power from Schneider Electric. Choose from a range of solutions, from do-it-yourself to fully outsourced services that will help grow your business. Just like it did for Eduardo. With a small team and his clients close to the main office, EcoStruxure IT Expert for Partners was the perfect choice for him. His team benefits from rich data and analytics, and now they can monitor, manage, and optimize their customers' IT infrastructure using a centralized platform. As for Beatrice, her IT company is already providing active monitoring using EcoStruxure IT Expert for Partners, but they need more help in the field. With dispatch services, Beatrice and her team continue monitoring, and Schneider experts help with on-site services. Mohammed has the opposite challenge. He has established a trusted IT field services business, but no network operations center. So EcoStruxure Asset Advisor is a perfect choice for him. Now Schneider experts monitor his customers' critical assets 24/7. And finally, Pavel's customers want more help, but his team doesn't have the capacity. With monitoring and dispatch services, Schneider experts provide full, remote, and on-site support for his customers' IT infrastructure, and Pavel can rest assured they're in good hands. No matter where your IT business is on its path, there's now a way to grow quickly with an edge software and digital services portfolio for critical IT power from Schneider Electric.
We really have designed a portfolio of managed software and services with you, the IT solution provider, in mind. This flexible and customizable portfolio is going to allow you to offer your customers advanced 24/7 remote monitoring and remote on-site support. To enable you to get started on the journey of building a managed power services practice, we're proud to have also recently launched the Edge Software and Digital Services Program, the latest addition to our award-winning partner program. Let's take a look in more detail how we built the program with an understanding of the changes that are happening in the market. My colleagues Jamie Barassa and Leslie Vetrano. Over to you both.
Before I get into the actual pieces and parts of the program, it's important to kind of understand the perspective in which we were looking at as we built it out. And we really wanted to focus on 4 things. We wanted to help our partners increase revenue or profits. We wanted to help them reduce the effort in building and maintaining a managed service practice. We wanted to get them closer and more intimate with customers. And we wanted to ensure foremost a stable experience. We know partners don't want to bring something to market that might not work as it is. So we took all of that, plus the Edge software and services portfolio, and we really built out a program which is made up of content, it's made up of tools, it's made up of rewards that are designed to facilitate our partner establishing and then maximizing their return actually on a managed power service once it's deployed in the marketplace.
Yeah, Jamie, thank you for that. I mean, when you pull together the offer, plus the program support, plus the people support that we have, whether that's through our technical support teams or our account managers in market, we are truly trying. We are, with our best effort, stepping into the market saying that we want to enable our partners to lay a foundation for building a managed power services practice.
Thank you, Jamie and Leslie. As you can tell, the emphasis we placed on business development elements of the new partner program is going to be critical in helping you establish a managed power service practice. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Maeve Fox, our European Channel Partner Program Director, to discuss with us in more detail the benefits of the program.
As you'll hear throughout the event today, we're launching a new program track for our partners in Europe, which we're really excited about, focused on software and digital services. So let me turn for a second to the subject of managed power services. According to our analysts, by 2025, we expect 75% of enterprise-generated data to be created and processed outside of a traditional centralized data center or cloud at the edge. Edge infrastructures are geographically distributed, often with no on-site IT, and they invariably require remote monitoring and management. And this paves the way for enormous opportunities in selling managed power services. Managed power services represents an opportunity for you as an IT solution provider, as they address your customer needs while helping you to increase revenues. However, setting up a new service practice requires commitment and resources, including time, education, and business development. And as such, we've developed a program to support you all the way through and beyond this process. Our new Edge Software and Digital Services program offers you a complete portfolio of business development, support tools, financial benefits, and training to help you set up your managed power service practice. Some of the core components of the program include business development, giving you enablement tools to build new revenue streams and protect your installed base. It features a step-by-step operations guide that makes it easy to set up a managed power services practice, and a capability quiz to help you determine which software and services your company should focus on. Training and enablement, of course. 2 new tailored certification paths for you, our partners, to enhance your competencies depending on your specific focus, whether that's reselling software and services or full service monitoring and management. And lastly, support. We offer dedicated partner success managers to guide you and accelerate your time to revenue. And everyone participating in the program has access to design tools, as well as a global team of service engineers. Coupled with our existing portfolio of software and digital service offers, we believe that by working with us to quickly and profitably implement your managed power service practice, you'll be perfectly positioned to drive new recurring revenue. What's more, you'll be able to effectively manage your customers' needs across the entire life cycle.
Thank you, Maeve. One of the features of the program that we believe will assist our resellers in the first step of understanding how ready they may be to offer managed power services is our capability assessment tool. Let's take a look at that now and have a look at how it can add value to you starting today.
So this short interactive quiz is really the easiest way to match your current capabilities around service and software with the opportunity we have for establishing a managed power services practice, linking you to the portfolio of software and services that we explored earlier in today's presentation. So let's start the quiz. First off, it's going to be asking you for questions around your monitoring capabilities. So for this one, we're asking to understand whether you have a network operations center. We are seeing a trend across Europe that more and more IT solution providers have some form of network operations center, even if it's small. So here I'm going to answer yes. And we talked about many of them being small, so I'll answer that there's a small NOC team on site. You can also see whether you're a solo practitioner, or if you're a larger business, you have got different answers there as well, which will affect the overall result. What do you currently monitor on behalf of your customers? We obviously see security growing very, very quickly in the IT channel today, so I'm going to answer security and networking. They're my two disciplines that I have at the moment around offering some kind of managed service. Next up, well, who can answer yes to this question? So yes, I would like to understand how I can increase the value of my UPS sales by 50% annually. Very nearly done on these questions. So do you perform field services for your customers? The majority of resellers and solution providers do have a degree of field service offerings. It would depend on the product and geography. This is the one I'm going to select there. Again, we can go from local to regional, national, and even global. Here I'm going to select that I'm a regional based layer. To facilitate on-site support for your customers, which service team would you prefer to use? You'll say establishing a new managed service. You might want to start off by relying on the third-party experts and then eventually developing the business in a way in which you could offer those yourself. So I'm going to select rely on third-party experts. Okay, next up, so what percentage of your business is currently software and services based? We recently polled our partners during our partner summit, and they estimated that somewhere in the region of 20 to 25% of their business is software based today. So I'm going to answer in accordance with our partners. Okay, so that's the extent of the quiz, and we've come out with a result. So the match between our current competencies and the software portfolio offered by APC is the dispatch services. So this is where you'd utilize your own network operating center to monitor the physical infrastructure, but rely on Schneider Electric to become an extension of your team and provide the advanced remote and on-site support as and when it's needed. This is a great way of utilizing competencies that you already have, but being backed and supported by leading vendors such as Schneider Electric to establish your managed power services portfolio. You can see some of the other benefits that we have within our program here, which includes the how-to guide in terms of understanding how you can integrate this offer into your business, the certifications that we've recently launched within our IT Solutions Partner Program, and then lastly, the offer to contact an expert and contact your ALSO rep. Okay, so that's the assessment. I think you see it's a nice summary of a quick way of understanding where you are in terms of your current capabilities, how you would match that against the portfolio of solutions that Schneider Electric has in order to establish your managed power service practice and take advantage of that large opportunity that we're seeing in the market. Thank you for spending time with me today. We've talked about the growing requirement for remote monitoring and management at those edge sites. We've walked through some specific use cases in the education segment and automotive segment where we see those opportunities coming thick and fast. We've also talked about how you might establish a managed power services practice to be able to offer those remote monitoring and management capabilities to your clients to expand your revenue and generate recurring revenue for your business. If you're interested in seizing the opportunity to create more revenue from your projects that you're already deploying, or you're looking to establish a managed power service practice of your own, please visit the Schneider Electric digital booth in your local country, where your ALSO sales professional and Schneider Electric representative will be glad to meet with you to discuss this further. Many thanks again for your time today, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.